Good evening. We are after 5 o'clock, so I technically consider it to be evening. Good evening, everybody. So I wanted to try and get on here so that this would be a separate video by itself before I come back at 6:30 with the small business Q&A. So I wanted to come on with this particular video and let you guys know about some gems that are on Creative Fabrica that you may not know about. And I knew about overlays. I did not realize they had so many effects in Creative Fabrica for Photoshop. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. So be sure to go ahead and hit that like button, hit that share button, share it out, share it to a group. Although it says Photoshop effects and overlays, you can use the overlays in Silhouette Studio, Cricut Design Space, and some of the Photoshop stuff you can also use in Affinity Photo, because you can open up Photoshop files. I'm not sure if all of the effects kind of come in Affinity, but you can open up Photoshop files. But these are all available with Creative Fabrica. There is a link where you can get it for $1. And I'm just going to share it out real quick, waiting for you guys to go ahead and share out as well. Thank you, Miss Sharon Clark, for sharing the video. Thank you for sharing out the video. The live feed, should I say. All right. Let's see. Oh no, is it not showing on a temporary? Okay, so on that one. All right, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and remove that. Okay. All right, so there was a mistake on there, but it's fine. All right. Hello, everybody. So like I said, I wanted to come on real quick to show you guys this. I talk about Creative Fabrica all the time. I was actually on there looking for something totally different and happened to see something. And I was like, wait, what? So then I kind of dived into it. I was like, oh, I did not realize they had these on Creative Fabrica. Amazing. If you are trying to get into spicing up your things in Photoshop, like you're trying to learn Photoshop, you want to do whether it's like recipe design, graduation design, and you want it to have some flair and some pop, and you're teaching yourself, or you know a little bit about Photoshop, but maybe you don't want to, or maybe you're not kind of well versed in creating all of those different amazing layers and things like that. Guess what? They are already set up for you. And all you have to do is change your font, change your text, and you will be all set, ready to go. They are in, like, there's already effects on Creative Fabrica's website. The link I posted in the description. I'm going to go ahead and post it in the comments as well. All right, so you can click on that link to get to it. The first month, now you can't, it's like if you don't have an account, or if you end up doing this, you're going to want to, is it dead, buddy? Where's yours? Okay, hold on. Look. Mommy's going to give you this one. Here, yours is dead. Okay. Look. Mommy's going to give you daddy's on, okay? You want to watch iPad? Want to watch pad? Hold on. Where in the heck is YouTube on this thing? No, I have it on mine, but I'm giving him daddy's. Entertainment, YouTube Kids. Here you go, bud. Yay! I know it's not yours, but it's YouTube Kids, buddy. Look.
Why is it so
MJ, good? I'm alive. Here. Here, buddy. Take it. Okay. Okay, well, look, B-Bro got it. Go get it from B-Bro. Come on, go get it from brother. Okay, buddy.
You want me to just go charge his?
But put his on the charger too, though. Here, take it. Just put on the charger.
Yeah, let's see.
Take that with you. He's gonna follow. Alrighty. The joys of being mom and dad is left to go get groceries. So sorry about that, but I wanted to, like I said, come on. I didn't close my door because there's no other adult out there with them. But I wanted to come on and let you guys know about the overlays and things like that on Creative Fabrica. The link is there. With that link, you probably have seen like the promo. You'll be able to get the first month for $1. And then each month after that will be $19 instead of $29. Like if you just go to it and you sign up for a subscription, it's going to be $29. But they have the promo where you can sign up $1 for the first month and $19 every month thereafter if you choose to stick with it. You don't have to. If you go on there and you go crazy and you get a lot of things in that first month for $1, hey, you are set. But note that if you end it, you're going to end up having to either find another promo code, like the link for it, or sign up for $29. So maybe do it like a month or two or so to get, your items. They used to have the one that was awesome. They had the rolling subscriptions, and I think I got down to $9. Thank you so much for sharing on Facebook. What is it, Arlisha? Thank you so much for sharing. But I got down to like $9. They haven't had that promo pretty much since the pandemic. So now it's like you start off for 1 month and then each month thereafter is 19. But y'all, if you didn't see the cover photo, I'm going to flip it over to here just so that you can see it rather than me pull that up. So I just threw some things on here. Like there's no rhyme or reason to it. But this is like it comes already set like this to where you would have that chrome effect. Same thing with this effects, having the strokes, having the gradient. You can go in there and change it. So it makes it very easy and convenient for you to create those custom text looks and things like that without having to really know how to use the effects layers. So look, so I did this one. And I wish I can show you how it was before, but like it's really easy to use where it says place text here. You're going to double click. So it works off of smart objects. So if I were to take this and make it a different, let's see, this may come out a little, oh man, where is it? Where was the one? Oh, right. I was trying to look for, so this may come out looking a little funky because of the way the letters are, but I'm going to just kind of just close that out so you can see. See, it will take on that effect no matter what layer, like whatever font you have there. You don't have to think about it. You can type in whatever you want. But let's go back in here and let's change this to something that's going to be a little bit easier to see. And the one thing with this, I'm going to go to it and kind of show you also like what's there. But the one thing that you want to be mindful of is, let's go team. So that you can see that it does change. All right, so we're gonna shrink this down some. All right, so I changed both fonts. They're totally different. We close this out because it's a smart object, and that those layer styles will be boom. There you go. So you don't have to know how to create layer styles yourself. This will do it for you, but then you can go in there and change it by clicking on the layer styles, and then kind of changing the size of it and readjusting it. So you can go in there and do that with it. So if you have a font and it doesn't quite work with that, you're not stuck with it looking crazy. You can do pretty much anything with it, all right? So let's go over to Creative Fabrica so you guys can see this. And then also the link is giving you this deal right here, where it won't be $29 for the first month. It's just $1 every month. After that, it is $19. And I happened to see this and I wanted to share this with you guys. I've had this for a while. I've paid nowhere near it. I've never seen this before, but this is what it showed me about my account. It says I've downloaded 290 files. And those files all together, like with my subscriptions, of course, it doesn't come out to that, but I have downloaded over $21,000 worth of files, fonts, all sorts of things. And I've had it, I don't know how long now. Even if I had this for, oops. Oh, come on. Let's say I had it at the regular price of $29, and I know I've had it for at least 2 years. So I'd say $24, 24 months, $696 is what I've probably spent, and I have gained $21,000 in files. I've never seen that. Like, that happened to come up, and I'm like, whoa, what's in the heck? I've never seen them advertise like how much you've actually, like what your files were worth. I was like, damn, 21,000, all from like, now I've been on $9 for almost a year, well over a year now, I think, or at least almost a year that I've been at $9. I think I was only at $29 for maybe, a month or so, 2 months or so. All right, so I'm already logged in. So I'm just going to type in here, Photoshop effects, right? And look at how many are going to come up. This is a newer series with this one, this awesome one. Theirs are so friggin' amazing. Ooh, I want this pink one. So when you have full access, you have it's commercial use allowed. You have full access to these effects, and I'm just going to hit download. I don't have to pay anything. I can download as many of them as I want, and all you have to do is just hit download. That's it. That's it. So I'm going to go back, and they have so many different things. Like they have now, this was a Photoshop action. Like some of these, you kind of have to know how to, some Photoshop skills, but a lot of them you really, really don't. And you can see all of the different effects. So having those, ooh, what is this? Is this like a, oh, it's like it has texture to it. That's pretty cool. So you just kind of already have it where it has embossing and strokes and all sorts of different things. Ooh, this is like a diamond type effect. I like that. I like the glow on that one. So you do not have to know how to do your layer styles and layer effects. I showed you guys before, kind of a little bit of like how to do that. But with these, you don't have to like really have a full understanding. Ooh, this one says glitter. It doesn't quite look like glitter, but it's more like a diamond effect. It's not quite glitter, but I like that effect. So I'm going to go ahead and download that one as well. But I mean, it's so many. I didn't realize I was doing this before. I had a different subscription, and I'm now going to end that subscription because I was using that one for things like this. And now I don't need it because it is in a site that I frequent all the time. I am always on Creative Fabrica. Look at all of these. So when I tell you it's a lot of effects on here, if you are getting into Photoshop, and Affinity Photo does open up Photoshop files. you can utilize these. There's brushes in here. Oh, I think I need that. Definitely those brushes. So when you guys are wanting to have like the smoke and the clouds and all of that, they have overlays. And these now some of them are affected by blend modes. So you're not going to get that full effect in other programs. But when the overlays are technically just PNGs, guess what? You can use those in Silhouette Studio. So let's download this one, for example. So it kind of shows you like the different effects. And these are, well, I don't know. I may or may not be able to get these because these aren't, they sometimes have them where they're just PNGs. These might be based off of, these are going to be based off of blend modes. So I may not be able to utilize these particular ones in Silhouette Studio, but there are some overlays that you can use. Ooh, that glitch effect is nice. See, this is one where you would be able to utilize this in Silhouette Studio because it's simply a, even though it says it's an overlay, the only thing that it is a PNG file. So you would be able to use something like this. I'm just going to download this one. Why is this in Spanish? Okay, let's go back. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to now type in Photoshop overlays. When you guys are looking for wings for your memorial designs, guess what? They have wings here as well. It's, you know, sad when babies pass away, but they have like ones that are like fairy wings. They have these that are bubbles. I actually have a bubbles effect. Then this was gold glitter dust and like all sorts of things in here. If you type in wings, you'll get more of those. I'm going to reference this a lot in the complement your small business with Silhouette Studio, because you can then take these overlays, bring them into Silhouette Studio. I'm going to download this one and then really still pop your, make your designs and make your overlays for your banners pop and all that kind of good jazz. So I did that, right? Let's go ahead and download these and utilize some of these things. Well, they're downloaded. We're going to click on it and you're going to need to extract it, of course. So we're going to go ahead and extract it. Yeah, they stopped that promo like really around like the pandemic. They kind of switched and changed to this. They no longer do like the rolling subscription prices where it starts at 9 and then you ends up at like 15. They no longer have that. So she said, I had no idea Creative Fabrica had this. I know this is what I'm here for, to bring you guys this. I was so shocked. I have a totally different subscription for this, and some of these are exactly the same. So I can save myself some coins because that subscription that I have on that particular website costs way more than this. Way more. So I'm definitely going to cancel that one right after this. Okay. So she says, this is good to know. I need to start utilizing some of these effects. So now that that's extracted, right, we're going to click on this Photoshop one. Oh, well, hold on. Let's hit OK on this. And there we go, right? So it's going to, of course, come in with a lot of, you have the background. You can always turn that off. We want to keep this on. You click right here for the effects. It's telling you all the effects that are here. So I'm going to click on this. Or actually, this one isn't a smart object. I can just click. Let's click over here. It's going to tell me I don't have this font. Yeah. I know. Oh, it's a font called Pepsi. Might need to go look up that font. So I'm going to just go replace. And I'm going to use, let's say, Closeness. Y'all know that's one of my favorites to go to. Okay. And bam, there we go. We have that effect, right? So this is more like, this is kind of like a pink metal type effect. I'm going to double click on it and we're going to type out SHAKEYA. And Control T. We're going to shrink this down some. Oh, I have too many A's on here. So then if you go and you have it here, so you open this up, you create your name, right? Well, oh, wait, my name is spelled all wrong. SHAKEYA. Girl, you don't know how to spell your own name, right? So we have this. All I'm going to do is, let's see, what do I have here? I'm just going to pull this over into this one. Let's go here. Let's pull this up. And I'm going to drop it in here. It keeps the effect. All the effects come over. So you don't have to try and pull it into your design, or if you're creating something, you want to pull it in there. It will have all of the effects with you. You just have to make sure that you grab it all. So this is for someone who is familiar with, if you're using Photoshop now and you just want to take it kind of to the next level and make it pop. These don't work in Silhouette Studio. These are Photoshop effects, and the file is a Photoshop file. But I wanted you guys to know that these were here. So like I said, I just threw a bunch of stuff together just so that you can see. They have so many different effects. And like this came with the gradient. If I come on here and let's say we do, click on here. Which one is this? All right, we're going to come to, let's say this stroke. This is a gradient stroke. I'm going to click on that gradient and let's go ahead and change this color to that. Let's change this one to here. Let's go in here and add another one, another effect. Maybe add something here, change the color on this one. Bam. So we've gone and completely altered and changed the way that is. So you don't have to know how to do the offset, not the offsets, the strokes or the embossing, the shadows. It will be there for you. All you have to do is go in there, change the font, change the text, change the colors. These are all those things that say overlays. I got one that was a skyline. For those of you who like to use skylines in memorial designs, Creative Fabrica has that for you. Not sure if you saw, like these are some little fairy wings here. I mean, I can even move this over here and put it on our little bunny over here. Okay, so put our little wings, the wings. This is a fairy bunny. These eggs were white. I made them pink. So I know I teach a lot of Silhouette Studio, but I use Photoshop a lot as well. Like I use a lot of different programs. So for all of my Photoshop people, wanted to show you that, right? So let's go back over to here. And I'm going to get the falling pink. Let's go ahead and extract that. And we're going to go ahead and also do the candles. Okay. Once these are open, all right, let's see what's going on with this one. All right, what y'all doing? I don't know what they're doing right now. Let's see over here and see what you guys are saying. She said I didn't bring my computer to work. She says, thank you. I was just about to ask if you can use 2 different effects with it. She said, I need to learn Photoshop. So you can't use all the fonts in Creative Fabrica. Yes, you can. So those are not fonts. Though what you were looking at were Photoshop effects, so layer and text effects. Those can't be used in Silhouette Studio. But the actual fonts themselves, yes, you can download them from Creative Fabrica and be able to utilize those. What's in the HE double hockey sticks is going on here? Okay. All right, let's go back to this. Okay. Harpo, what in the world is going on? Okay, File Explorer. All right, I don't know what's going on with that. All right, don't know what's going on with these, but I have a few other ones. So let's go over to Silhouette Studio, right? We've been talking about our complement your small business. So let's go to, what do I have here that I could open? I opened up a couple different things. Dreamy Sparkle Magic Overlays. Let's see what's in this one. Yes, you can type in Photoshop Effects or Photoshop Overlays. Either one of those will bring up different things for you. Okay, so this is acting all cuckoo crazy. Why is my stuff not showing up? Okay, why is my stuff not showing up? All right, I have no idea what's going on right now. Okay, there we go. So let's say I want to pull this in here. So it's an overlay, but it allows you to pull it in because it's simply just a PNG. Let's see. Sky overlays. So it says overlay, but I can bring this in. We can resize it up and crop it to whatever we need to. I'm going to send this to the back. So now that's there. So the ones that are just simply photo PNGs and JPEGs, you can utilize those in Silhouette Studio. So don't be kind of alarmed by the fact that it says Photoshop overlays, because you definitely can use them in Silhouette Studio. So this says an overlay, but these are like all the Easter ones. I can bring in, that's the one thing though. Let's undo. You don't want to hover it over one. So let's go over here. Let's go back to Easter overlays. I can bring in the egg. I can bring in these like flower or brand leaves, should I say. And let's see what else is in here. You have a bunch of different bunnies that you could bring in. For some reason, this is the only one that wants to open, so that's why I'm using it. The other one that I had would not open, but the fairy wings, there's a bunch of different wings, so you can bring that in. I'm going to flip it horizontally. We're going to rotate this and give our little bunny some fairy wings. And let's go ahead and bring that to the front, maybe. No, let's actually leave it the way it was. And there's other things I can do to kind of blend that out. Not to say blend it, but just kind of make it look like it's going behind the ear. So I could rotate this. Put that there. I'm going to oh, come on. So I can kind of make it look like it was going behind her ear. Don't know what sex it is, but you can use the overlays in Silhouette Studio. Okay. So everything that I'm showing here came from Creative Fabrica. Everything that you see me using right now came from Creative Fabrica. So when we are going through talking about like creating your social media posts and advertising for your business, if you want to decorate it up like it's Easter and all of that, you can go. They have quite a few like Easter ones. Let's go over to Creative Fabrica and let's bring this over. And so let's just go Easter overlay. So you have, it says watercolor Easter overlay. These were the ones with the little bunnies in it. This is the floral. This has the bunny and it has some eggs. This is going to have like this bokeh, lens effect. This has bunnies to it. This is a frame as well as some other elements. This particular one is going to give you all these like cute things like the little ears to put on them. So it'll show you, it has, ears, baskets, chickadees. It even has some backgrounds for you. It's showing you now everything that's included in this. And these are like frames. So let me go and download this. Download that one real quick. So he only had his hand. Now he has the little bunny ears. So this one was before. It did not have a bunny. They put the bunny in there. Okay, everything just shut down on me. Well, alrighty then. You're rude. So she had regular eggs in her hand, and they gave her Easter eggs. I have no idea why that flashed like that. No idea why that flashed like that. Okay, so let's see. I downloaded that one. Let's extract it. Extract. It really doesn't matter which one you do. Like before it used to matter because sometimes some of them will only have OTF, some of them will only have TTF. It really doesn't matter. Yes, so you're going to click the link. It's in the descriptions, in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and post it again. Click that link, sign up for Creative Fabrica, and then just go to town. There's fonts, there's files, there's SVGs, there's all sorts of things. Even if you don't want to purchase right now, you can go on there. They have amazing freebies, amazing like dollar deals and things like that. So now this was the Easter one. There's going to probably be, oh, see, look at those eggs. Bam. Bring this down to Silaholics Studio, drop that in there. We have those eggs. Let's go back to Easter overlays. And there were some frames. Here are the frames right here. So I'm going to take this frame, pull it down. Maybe do this one. Just, I don't even know what's on these. So it says a frame, but that's not really a frame because it's blurred out. So that's not really a frame. But I could take this and put it right over top. Okay. I don't like to stretch things, but for the sake of this, I'm going to stretch it. And that one looks kind of weird. I mean, some of them you may or may not. That's the joy of it being where they're free. Some of these, like this one, I'm not a big fan of some of these frames. I would probably delete them. But these eggs were really, really good quality. What else was on there? And that's on who? Mary Had a Little Lamb. Go ahead and give Mary Had a Little Lamb some bunny ears. I was about to use the, let's see, does it work on this? Oh, snap. I didn't realize that works over here. And I did not, I got to go back through my keyboard shortcuts. I was about to do the Photoshop keyboard shortcut to bring to the front. I did not realize that works over here too. Oh my gosh. I did not know that. I need to really go back through my list. See, look, Mary Had a Little Lamb is now a bunny. Go on, girl. And that is on Mary Had a Little Lamb. She cute. Let's see. I actually haven't looked for any glitter designers I guess Digital Curio has some stuff, but I am a fan of Sonia DeHart and I have all of her glitter effects. So I haven't really looked for glitter, like for glitter designers in Creative Fabrica because I'm a fan of Sonia DeHart. She said, I got my subscription through your link and I'm seeing need to go download more. This video will be on repeat. Oh yes, like it can be addicting. So my recommendation when you get this, especially if, oh, sorry, my lips are dry. My lips are always dry, y'all. You already know that. Y'all love me, so y'all know my lips are always dry. So here's my recommendation so that it doesn't get overwhelming, right? I always take a day to where I download a bunch of stuff. I try to have it, like I'll try and move it to a folder where it's for that day. I know what day I downloaded it. And then I'll go back in to actually extract it and install the fonts or extract it and organize it. So you can go, especially if you're trying to take advantage of your 1 month, like every day, go on there, download some stuff, put it in a Creative Fabrica folder. And then maybe your next month, since you might, okay, I'm kind of done. I don't really need this anymore, or at least not right now. I'm going to go ahead, in my subscription and then, go through that and filter what you need now, what you don't. Don't feel like just because you downloaded it right then and there that you have to use it right then and there. But if you keep it in a Creative Fabrica folder, you'll know what you downloaded. Once you extract it, you can go ahead and delete the zip file if you would like. Oh Lord, I just rubbed my hands. This stuff, I just messed up my jeans. You can save that like on an external hard drive. That's not what I do. My zip files, I try to still keep them because they are a smaller file. They're compressed versus re-downloading them over. There was Creative Fabrica. There is nothing that like you can go to and say, these are all of my downloads. I don't believe. Like if you don't have a subscription anymore, I don't think you can go in there and just re-download it like you can like with Etsy. So I would recommend, if you have a Google Drive, something like that, storing all of those zip files, like save them to at least a jump drive or something. That way you always have those items, okay? Sonia DeHart, yes, she is on Etsy, but she also has her own website. What was I looking for? Oh, we were about to go back and look at some more. And I'm going to not trying to rush y'all, but I'm also kind of going through it kind of fast because I still have to prepare for a video, my live at 6:30. So I want to be able to kind of get off and decompress and then come back. All right. And switch gears. So let's go over here and let's just go to Creative. So like I said, this is more so about the Photoshop. I've talked about these things kind of before. If you don't know about it, if you've never seen me talk about Creative Fabrica, hey, here is your introduction to your new addiction. You can build your own bundle. So you can pay $17 and I think you get like 30. I forget how many you get. I want to say you get like 30 files if you don't want to commit to it, but hey, it's $1. So yeah, you can pick 30 items for $17, but you click on that link. That first month is going to only be $1 and you can get way more than 30. So if nothing else, click on that link, get it for $1. So they have some bundles that have a lot of fonts in them. They have craft bundles. We talk about them and you always see people say, well, Shakia, is that on Creative Fabrica? There are some things that are on the designbundles.net, like bundles, and you can find the same designers on Creative Fabrica. So you can kind of come here. There's all sorts of fonts. Like this is where I go for my fonts. I don't use the font really at all. And I want to see something because they had it, but I wonder, looky. And this was one of my videos. I don't have to trace a darn thing. Someone has made it very convenient with all of the pre-made designs for the music player plaques and stuff. Download. I was just about to go and trace. Not I said the cat. Thank you. Who is this? Who did this? Who is this artist? Okay. Oh, just vector bundles. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's see. You've tickled my fancy. Okay, guys. Remember, if you attended the class last night, I mean, they have this little whatever this is up here. But look, it is just text, different colors. That's it. You can have an impactful logo and it's just typography. They mix a thin font with a thicker font. They have actually, and remember we talked about this last night. You don't have to do things in uppercase or, with like the first one's uppercase and do like that. Didn't I design that last night like that? Having all lowercase letters. I told y'all I'd be in the know. So you can design your logos just like that. Everything doesn't have to be in all caps or the first letter has to be capitalized and the rest regular. So this one, they balance it out by having all lowercase and then all caps on the bottom. So we literally just talked about this last night in the logo class. So they let y'all know, I know a little something, right? So they have some birth announcements here. They have some autism design, some baby quotes, gym quotes, makeup. They have some monogram stuff, some beach quotes, little icons and stuff. Okay. So they have a lot more. It looks like they kind of switched gears because they must have saw what crafters really want. Oh, no, they have some stuff here. Cute but psycho. So they have some SVGs and stuff here that you guys can explore and kind of go through this. I'm telling you, you can get lost in Creative Fabrica. You can get really, really lost over here. All right. Ooh, different line, like separators. This is a good one. Ooh, I need this one. See, I don't create some of, hey, what are you doing? Try and create some of these elements. It will make the design process a lot longer. Some people will say, oh, I don't want to have to pay for designs. I'm sick of paying for designs. Now, if you're buying all ready-made designs, then I can see how that can play out because it costs a lot more for ready-made designs sometimes. But if you go and you get like great elements that you can use over and over and over again to create your own, you don't have to create every single element. That's the one thing you guys, I need for you to know. You do not have to create every single element. Go get some amazing base, some foundation pieces, some foundation elements, and build on top of that. That is how I design a lot of times. There's sometimes where I'm going to go, I know how to combine shapes and weld and make lines and create. I can see something and then I can recreate it. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with purchasing elements that are already made and you're just bringing them in and stacking them and layering them and adding them with other stuff, and it becomes unique to you and your style. Let's see. You hooked me on Creative Fabrica and PNG Tree. Yeah, PNG Tree is that's my jam too. Let's see. Are we able to use whatever we buy on Creative Fabrica, even if we stop our subscription? Yes. So once it's downloaded to your computer, it is yours forever. Once it's downloaded, it is yours forever, even if you don't continue your subscription. It's not connected to the site in any way. You are very welcome. She says, I know what I'll be doing this evening. Okay, so just wanted to share that with you guys. I am going to, because one, I have to give my eyes a break from these darn key lights. So I'm going to give my eyes a break. I will be back in about 30 minutes or so, maybe even closer to 7 o'clock, just to give my eyes a little bit of break from the key lights. But just wanted to remind you guys that Creative Fabrica is a great resource. But today we were talking about the Photoshop effects. And they have all these wonderful, wonderful, wonderful effects. And I know one thing, I need to go and see if they told me where I can find this darn pizza thing at. Hold on, let me look up something real quick. Let's go to download. Oh no, wait. Let's go to downloads. I wonder if they're going to tell me where I can get that Pepsi font. Oh, it's from the font, that Pepsi font. So this is telling me, please download and install the complete font family before opening the PSD file. So their fonts are from the font. I guess like things like this, I probably would go to the font to get those, because if I wanted to look exactly like something that I got, but normally I don't really like, I don't gravitate towards the font, but they're telling you the Kimberly font, the Pepsi font, online web font, something, bureau agency font. So these are the fonts, I guess, that they use. So they're telling you now that Pepsi font I want, and I'm not even gonna lie, like I'm gonna probably go to the site to get the Pepsi font because I kind of like the Pepsi font. If you didn't notice, I like Pepsi. So, so yeah. Creative Fabrica, great resource. Click the link in the description or in the comments. I'm going to drop it one more time for you guys. That allows you to get it for the first month for $1, and each month after that, $19 instead of $29. I promise you, you will not regret it. I have never steered y'all wrong. Won't start doing it now. So definitely go check that out. And once you create all of your amazing designs, be sure that you are printing out your amazing designs with, honestly speaking, sublimation ink and sublimation paper, as well as our pigment inks. If you're going to use these to create spirit fans, chip bags, labels, stickers, things for your business, make sure you definitely go out and check, you go and check out that pigment ink as well. And there is a discount code. Today is about small business. Small business 10 is the discount code over on the website, our website, shop.silaholics.com. Be sure to head over there. All of the Honestly Speaking products are on sale. The code at checkout is small business 10. Small business 10. Right? That will be in effect only for today, March 3rd, 2021. Where do you get the labels? I have so many different types of sticker paper. So you make your own label. So you can get sticker paper, you can get Avery paper. I mean, Cricut even has some form of like sticker paper. So that's up to you. Uline has them. Online Stickers has Amazon. Like there's so many places that you can get labels and stickers, like blank ones from. So you just kind of have to go out there, do a little Google search, do a little search on this site, that site, have your business journals that you note where things came from. You'll be able to mark on there if you liked it, if you didn't like it. So definitely recommend keeping yourself either, if you're not doing it for business, a creative journal or a market research journal, business journal, just something where you can note where you found stuff from. And you can also put in there if you liked it or you did not like it. Okay. No more tape what? Tape addiction? Oh, you can't take away my tape addiction. I have a major tape addiction. So, I mean, we saw my tape addiction. So, no, you can't take that away. Yes, of course. Unless something crazy happens, or like last time I said something I should not have, didn't want to, get into that. I end up deleting it. But especially videos like this that are like seriously informative, I don't delete them. So you can definitely come back and check out the video again. All right, let me go so I can rest my eyes before the afternoon session of how can I complement your small business, and it'll be Q&A style related to your business. All right, guys, until next time, have a great one. Oh, I need to get rid of this. Peace.